G'day, Sarah Cutting here. I'm making this video because I'm fully fired up. I'm just effing fed up with all the bullshit in the world. The misinformation out there that's making people sick. I've had enough of it. So I've got out my old nutrition books and I'm going to show you what I've learned. I've been saying it, Julian Ryder's been saying it, all the things. I've got the proof here. I've had enough of other personal trainers reading magazines and believing the articles in them and passing on that information to clients because they've been suckered in, forgetting what they originally learnt in our nutrition course and giving information based on things that are coming from untrue sources. Also, doctors who aren't even trained in nutrition, people assume that they are, they're giving out information based on their own beliefs that have come from them being brainwashed. What else? Naturopaths. Every naturopath I've been to has given me conflicting information, conflicting advice, and all of their advice has caused me health problems. So why I ever went to them in the first place, I do not know. I actually started studying naturopathy myself and had to stop because of my experiences with naturopaths and because I didn't believe in what I was learning. I know there's a better way from my life experiences. So I'm fully qualified personal trainer and I'm qualified to give general nutrition advice, and I've got the original books out that I did my course from, so I can show you the truth. So just flip my phone around. Okay. So what have we got here? We've got Certificate 4 in Fitness, Nutrition and Body Fat Management, and Exercise Science and Postural Screening. And this book came with my course as well. Dr. Gary Edgar, Dr. Andrew Binns. Don't think they're vegans because I've never heard of them. So this isn't vegan information, this is general information. The Expert's Weight Loss Guide. Okay, so the first page I'm going to go to is from the Nutrition and Body Fat Management, page 16. Highlighted some here, information here. So carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, as the name suggests, blah, blah, blah. The common abbreviation for carbohydrates is CHO. CHOs contribute a substantial proportion of energy of the daily diet. The brain relies almost exclusively on CHO to function. So that's why the public is brainwashed. They think carbs are bad, they don't eat them. Their brain function is impaired, so they believe all the bullshit. Other nerves, tissues, etc., muscles also use carbohydrates for a significant portion of their energy. So we absolutely need carbohydrates, and the preferred source our body uses is simple sugars released naturally with the fibres and waters of fruits. It's the easiest for our bodies to use. It's what we're supposed to eat. The next page I've gone to, my nutrition book. Read pages 1 to 15 of the Expert's Weight Loss Guide by Edgar and Binns. So it's not just any old book, it's recommended by my registered nutrition course to read this book. Okay, here, page 3. Focus, okay. The main direct causes of overweight and obesity are too much food, mainly driven by high fat content. Okay. Down here a little bit further, 4.5. Fat in foods is the main dietary cause of weight gain in modern populations. Okay, flick over to page 7. On the food side, reducing fat and increasing fibre is often all that is required to reduce weight. I know that to be true from experience as well. And what foods have fibre? Plant foods, fruits and vegetables. All right, 15. Okay, weight loss maintenance. Okay, the most commonly identified strategies in successful long-term weight loss are: first one, low dietary fat intake. Okay, over the page. There is no evidence for any beneficial long-term effects of many popular diets, such as single food combining, low carbohydrate, high fat diets, or fasting in a weight loss program. There's no evidence for long-term effects of those. Okay, so what can we go on to next? Page 103, back to the nutrition book, the main one. Okay. It was previously believed that non-fat kilojoules converted to fat for storage. Previously believed. It is now known that fat is more fattening than any other nutrient. Under normal physiological conditions, CHO is not converted to fat. Okay, the order that the body oxidizes or uses the energy in: alcohol, carbohydrates and protein, fat. That is, dietary fat is the last nutrient to be used for energy, hence the most likely to be stored when energy consumption is excessive. I've been saying this, I don't know why people don't believe it. Okay, so where are we going to next? Page 123. Exercise and fat loss. Okay, so we've got the summary of the chapter here. Reduced activity levels coupled with an increased consumption of high-fat foods will lead to an increase in obesity. Low-fat diets lead to body fat loss and are not restrictive or antisocial. Carbohydrate is rarely converted to fat, hence its intake should not be restricted. Okay, 151. Okay, now I want to talk about how high protein is not good. Okay, possible risks of high protein intake, possible impaired kidney function, accelerated calcium loss, why vegans have stronger bones, development of plaque in the arteries near the heart, and dehydration due to excess nitrogen excreted in the kidneys. To my exercise science book. What have I got in here that I want to tell you? However, it is important to note that carbohydrate is needed for fat metabolism. Also, fat is metabolized by a Krebs cycle oxidation, a process that relies on the presence of glycogen. Okay, that's your fruit sugar. So when carbohydrate stores deplete, the rate of fat metabolism also declines. There we go. Carbs are good, fat is bad. Go vegan. And one section I missed, bulking up. So bulking up, lots of people have that goal. One of the factors you need for bulking up is positive energy balance, meaning in taking in enough calories, greater energy intake than energy expenditure, which you can do without getting fat on a high carb diet. Okay, other things, so the weights program, genetics. So nutrition wise, this translates to a high carbohydrate intake to meet energy requirements. Adequate glycogen stores are a must, that's adequate carbs. Otherwise, body protein will be utilized for energy. So again, carbs are best for bulking up, and I've done another video on that. So thanks for listening, everyone. Post your comments and questions below. Have a good day.